Hi guys, welcome back to another class with me. My name is Gabriella, and for today we have a 25-minute flow to help wake you up, stretch and strengthen the spine and the back, and also give a nice massage to all of those internal organs through the twists. So to just begin, we'll start at the top of the mat in a mountain pose, taking some time to ground. Take a few deep breaths here, settling into this space, letting the previous moments of the day just get washed away. Any worries of later, let them remain there and really tune into this moment, into your center. If you'd like, you can bring one hand to your chest and the other to your belly. Take full cycle breaths here. Feel your inhale, feel it rise all the way up. And let go with that exhale, noticing your belly button expanding into space and contracting, coming back home, back towards the spine. Moving with the breath here, let's bring the hands down by the side and then reach them all the way up towards the sky, interlacing your fingertips, pressing the palms up. Exhale, release for a forward fold. Inhale for a quick halfway lift. Exhale, release all the way back down. Good job. And now from here, we'll rise as slowly as you'd like, all the way up. And then once you get there, we can interlace the fingers behind the back, send the chest up towards the sky. Then let's exhale, keeping the hands interlaced for a forward fold, waking up the shoulders and all the space in between. Take one more big breath here. And exhale, release the arms down. We'll rise all the way back to mountain pose. This time, let's interlace the fingers, but the opposite thumb on top. Opening up once again with a big breath in and exhale for a forward fold. Taking full cycle breaths here. One more big breath in. Exhale, release, forward fold. From here, you could bring your palms of your hands underneath the soles of your feet for a little deeper stretch, even if you need a generous bend in the knees. I always like to kind of press the palms of my hands into my feet and feel that opening up through the back. Really breathing into the spine. And then when you're ready, you can drop both hands onto the mat. We'll step the right foot back and then the left. Drop the knees down, and then we'll slide the hands underneath the shoulders and sink into our cat-cows. So we inhale as we drop the belly down and send the gaze up. And then we exhale as we curve the spine, send the gaze down. And continue this cycle, flowing with your natural breath here. Keeping a lightness in your hands, not collapsing through the wrists, but keeping an awareness through your fingertips. Good job. Make your way back to a neutral spine now, and we'll start by opening up through the right hip, making some circles with your knee. Let's engage the core here as well, pulling the belly button up towards the spine. We don't want to fall over into the left side of the body. When you're ready, let's kick that right leg out long now. Stretch through the ankle, the toes. Inhale in, send that left arm out long, and exhale, connect knee to elbow. Your exhale is bringing left elbow to right knee. Inhaling, creating space. Send it out long. And then on your next inhale, let's hold it out long. Good job. Exhale, release left hand, and we'll step that right leg up towards the top of the mat. Let's keep the left hand planted now, and on your exhale, reach right arm up, coming into a twist. If you'd like to drop your right hand behind your back, you can. If you'd like to keep it raised, keep it there. Really breathing deep into your belly. Release that right hand down now, and we'll reach the left arm now up towards the sky. Good job. Full cycles of breath. Exhale, release down. And we'll rest here for a few moments in lizard pose, balancing out the quick movements that we've just had with a little bit of stillness. If you feel discomfort in this pose, that is more than normal, that is more than okay, but just remember to breathe through it. And now from here, we'll gently, moving with the breath, shift the hips back for a quick moment. Drop the right foot back down and send it back to meet the left. We'll start this sequence on the opposite side now, opening up through that left hip, drawing circles with your left knee. Continue keeping that core engaged, pulling up through the belly button, moving with the breath. Now let's go ahead and send that left foot back, stretching out through the ankle and the toes, and then kick it up to the top of the mat. Let's go ahead and extend that right hand out long now. Exhale, connect knee to elbow. Inhale, find your length. Exhale, connect. Inhale for length. Exhale, connect. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, and we'll drop that right hand back down onto the mat and kick the left leg up towards the outside. Let's reach the left arm towards the sky. Take deep belly breaths here. Maybe drop that left arm down your back. Your choice here. Let's drop the left arm back down onto the mat while we send the right arm up. Really breathing in as you open up through your hip flexors and your hips. Go ahead, drop that right hand now, and we'll rest here for a few moments in lizard pose, making sure that we use the breath to connect deep, to go inward on this little journey that any of this tension or the feelings that arise here take us on. Keep reminding yourself that you are so safe here with your breath and your body. Feel free to let out an audible sigh here. Get out whatever is living in your body. Give it to the mat. Give it to the space around you. Just let it go. As you slowly start to deepen your breath, we can sink the hips back just for a quick moment. We'll plant the hands at the top of the mat, curl the back toes under, press up, and drop down into a quick yogi squat here. And then we'll shift our hips up and come back into our forward fold. Slowly rise up. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky. Bring them into prayer pose, down to your chest on the exhale. And while we're here, we want to remain super conscious of the body, the posture, how we're standing, and connecting back to that core. So let's shift the weight over into the left foot, and we'll draw that right leg up, keeping the knee bent. We'll slowly drop that right leg behind, bring the hands interlaced behind the back, and open up through the chest. So this is a fun little balancing pose. It It also helps open up through the hips and the hip flexors. Inhale, reach your arms up, and on the exhale, we'll come into a reverse warrior. So go ahead and pivot on that back foot, open up with your arms, and drop your right hand behind your back as the left arm scoops up. Really breathe deep into your side body, taking full breaths here. You're doing great. Let's cartwheel our way up to the top now. Let's take a few breaths here, finding your inhales and your exhales. Then let's drop our weight down, pivot on the front foot, coming into a wide-legged forward fold, and we'll start sinking into one hip and then the other. I like to make this feel almost like a little dance. Finding complete freedom here, stretching through your hips and just inviting in a sense of flow and freedom. Let's walk the hands up to the top of the mat now. Send the right foot up to meet the left and slowly roll our way up. Inhale, reach the arms up towards the sky. Bring your hands into prayer pose. And exhale as you bring them down towards your chest. Let's go ahead and shift the weight over into the right foot this time. Stand up tall, engage your core, and lift that left foot off of the mat. From here, let's step that left foot back whenever you feel ready. From here, interlace the fingers, this time with the opposite thumb on top, and open up through your chest. Take a cleansing breath here. Let any and all tension go. Inhale, good job. Let's open up into our warrior and release down into your reverse warrior. Take one more big breath in here, and then on your exhale, let's cartwheel forward. Drop your forearm onto the top of your leg. Breathe through that side body. When you feel ready, let's pivot on that front foot now. Rest in our forward fold. Walk that right hand into the center. Take an inhale, and on your exhale, reach the left arm up. Continue breathing deep into your belly button. This will serve as a generous massage for your internal organs. Take one more big breath in, and on your exhale, drop the left hand down, reach right arm up. Keep letting your natural breath flow, inhaling and exhaling. We'll drop both hands down now and walk our way up to the top of the mat. Let's send that right foot back to meet the left, and we'll lower all the way down. You have the option here to take a Sphinx pose, which will be a little bit less of a back bend, or you can press all the way up into a nice, beautiful cobra. Take any variation that feels most aligned for you. You know your body best. Maybe even exhale out of your mouth. Let out a sigh, an audible breath. Use this time to release any built-up tension that no longer deserves to live in your body. Then go ahead, take a relieving exhale, and we'll shift our hips back for a beautiful and gentle child's pose. Again, your choice here, any variation that feels most aligned for you. Really settle into these inhales and exhales, noticing the flow of your belly in between your legs, allowing your body to melt into the mat, surrendering to the ground beneath you, feeling your comfort and your safety. You can fully let go here. Start to bring in awareness to the tips of your fingers. You can slowly press up and away from the mat, crawling your hands back towards your body, sinking back onto your heels. Let's go ahead and inhale, reach the arms up towards the sky, and on the exhale, we'll twist over to the right. Really deepen your breath here. When you feel ready, we'll inhale, reaching the arms back up, and exhale as we twist over to the opposite side. Keeping an awareness through that core, through your entire spine. When you feel ready, you can slowly unravel. We'll bring our hands down to the mat and we're going to come onto our backs, keeping the soles of the feet on the ground and lowering down as gently as possible. Once you get comfortable here, you can start to windshield wiper your hips side to side, rocking your knees, dropping them down over to the right and over to the left. This is a nice massage for your lower back and your glutes, and also helps relieve some tension still living in your hips. From here, you can go ahead and extend that left foot out long, hugging that right knee in towards your chest, giving it a nice little rock and stretch. Let your body make the decision for you here, moving with your body and your breath, letting go of control of the mind. Coming into our final twist on the right side, you can extend your right arm out long, gaze over your right shoulder, and send that right leg over your left. Really allow the pace of this practice to slow down. Slowly bring that right leg back to center, and we'll switch sides, hugging that left knee in towards the chest, giving it a nice rock. Beautiful stretch. And then when you feel ready, you can drop that left leg over your right, coming into your supine twist, making sure we're keeping both shoulder blades on the mat here. Breathing deep into your lower belly, giving a nice massage to those internal organs, almost as a thank you for all the hard work they do that often even goes unnoticed. As you begin to make your way back to center, hug both knees in towards your chest. You can either rest there in stillness in this great embrace, great big hug, all for yourself, or you can rock side to side again for a little massage of your lower back. Allowing this embrace and this hug to be so conscious, sending love to yourself, gratitude for showing up, for your body, for your mind, for your spirit. In your own time now, you can release all the way down, resting in your Shavasana or your corpse pose. Take full deep breaths here, finding the circular motion of your breath, inhaling all the way in and exhaling all the way out. Allow your body to settle and sink into the mat. With each breath, let go a little bit more, a little bit deeper, surrendering to the ground beneath you, feeling the safety and comfort. As you settle in here, just enjoy the last few moments of stillness that you have with yourself, with your own energy, before jumping into the rest of your day. Slowly begin to deepen your breath, coming back to your body. Gently start to wiggle your fingers and your toes, being slow in this wake up. Maybe reach your arms up overhead. One more big stretch. And then moving at your own pace and your own time, you can rotate onto one side, resting in a fetal position. Basking one last time in the sacred energy of yourself. Take a moment to allow gratitude for yourself to fill up your heart, saying thank you to yourself for showing up on the mat today, showing up for yourself. And then keeping your eyes closed, slowly press your way up to a seated position. Thank you so much for joining me on the mat today. Thank you for choosing yourself and choosing this video. I am so grateful and sending you off with an abundance of love. May the rest of your day be filled with happiness and inner peace. Sending love. Thank you.